boundary decision I've already talked about. Wentworth got fired. In 64, it was clear they were kicking him out. Just by a luck of the draw, his nephew became his successor. His nephew was John Wentworth, the guy who created Dartmouth College. He was a real, loved gambling. He went to England to see what was happening to the Wentworth fortunes. A man named Marquis of Rockingham, his given name of Charles Watson Wentworth. John Wentworth stopped him at a racetrack and they became good buddies. And then when Rockingham became the prime minister for about a year, then they kicked out Benny Wentworth and put his nephew in as the governor of New Hampshire. And among the other things that John Wentworth did as a governor was try to send moose to England with Rockingham's private forest. Moose died. Wentworth stayed in power, was no other challenge these branches as a whole. Unity, even though Benny Wentworth was gone, did just fine. I tried to compare the growth rate of population from towns that size. It was pretty much the same as Newport, the surrounding towns. I just want to end by a note that really, in a sense, I shouldn't do this. This talk introduces a new subject, but it's still about unity. In the late 1770s, during the American Revolution, and again in 1781, in the towns in western New Hampshire all mostly seceded and joined Vermont. The only one in this area that did not was Unity. You take all towns around us, Cornish, Croydon, Claremont, Newport, Charlestown, Ackworth, Leicester, Ulstead, and Marlow, every one of them seceded from New Hampshire. But Unity's a big lump in there that didn't. An obvious, for me anyway, explanation is because of the original role of less clear for Hempstead, but of Kingston in the founding of the town. The second most powerful revolutionary leader in New Hampshire was a man named Josiah Bartlett. A television program was named after him. He was from Kingston, New Hampshire. He was one of the leaders of the New Hampshire government that tried, eventually with some success, to negotiate an end of this Western rebellion. I just have to think, if there's anything in the town records that may exist, what they did do or did not do. Anyway, so that connection became important during the American Revolution, and having said that, I'll stop talking and talk for something, maybe it's my car that's blown up. That's the end of my talk. Happy to take any questions. Anyone wants to go down there. Somebody wants to have somebody that wants to go. Anyone got any questions here now? Yeah.
My question is, so many of the other colonies were begun from persecution. The Quakers in Pennsylvania, the Pilgrims of the Northerners in Massachusetts, and the Catholics in Baltimore. What was the purpose of New Hampshire being settled? Was there a purpose?
For New Hampshire.
To be settled. Why did they come? Why did people come?
Oh, that's very simple. It's simple in the sense that New England had the highest birth rate in the world, and farmers need a lot of land. And even though you get those 300 acres, you need about 100 acres for a farm, and you run out by the second generation. So there's a constant internal growth. And people are very skilled on almost every other generation in moving and knowing how to set up a new town. And wherever you're going to go, now, Connecticut was absolutely skilled. They tried to go in Pennsylvania, they claimed, in order they no place to go except the Connecticut River. Yes.
I was very pleased that you noted the fact that New Hampshire refused to, that Unity refused to secede and join Vermont. And I've read the town meeting minutes for that whole period, and there's a very definite, it was, as they used to say, passed in the negative.
Yes.
And but the Vermont records seem to suggest they don't even mention the fact that Unity didn't secede, as far as I can tell.
No.
They say all these towns seceded.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting discrepancy.
Well, I'm glad you confirmed that there was an actual vote.
Yeah.
I actually checked the population figures. There's no Unity figures for the census of '83, but you're up to 400 people. I'm guessing there are about 300 people in the town.
Yeah.
And most towns with that kind of population did have records, but I didn't have access to the town records. So thank you for the confirmation that what I imagined happened, in fact, did. And so my explanation of the ties to Kingston may make some sense. Okay, yes.
Would you be willing to share what were some of those helpful resources that you found to uncover the information about the
Okay, you and I talk about that separately. That's, I don't think the crowd as a whole is much interested in footnotes, but you're a teacher.
The devil in the details.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you.